You know, sometimes the trolls, they send them through. I'm like, nah, this can't be. I click on it, I see it's actually true. I was like, what is going on? Like, honestly, I saw Cecil did a video. He said something so true. Instead of doing your transfer daily, start doing injury daily. We get more injuries than we'll transfers it. We'll probably have more injuries in January than we get transfers. So
guaranteed.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But, and I'll say this, I still think we should be strong enough to beat Villa, even with Rice out.
It's a big blow, though, isn't it?
It is a big blow.
Like he's been our main guy. We've been saying it for a long time that the one player in this team that irreplaceable is Declan Rice.
Yeah, because we haven't got no 1-2 to replace him. We were talking about just off there. Saka, you've got Madueke, who's not quite as good as Saka, but the drop-off isn't so big. Like it's a big blow, like, you know. But look, injuries happen. Like, I'm out of the vets team at the moment. These things happen, like, you know.
He's only saying that because he's out. He's only saying that because he's got an injury, right?
Part and parcel of football, isn't it? Like, you know,
but how comes we get so many? I mean, super chat here.
That is something that's got to be spoken.
A super chat here from Tanish. She says, at this point, we don't need a medical staff, we need a priest. Right? You know what I mean? And some cleansing ritual. I mean, what's going on?
You cannot keep saying, I'm not going to go into it too deep and all that, like, you cannot keep saying it's unlucky, it's unlucky. Do something about it. It keeps happening. So you, as a club, as a manager, you know what I mean? I'm not saying sack people, but have a look at their credentials to see if they are actually physios and people that are in there, like, because at this moment in time they cannot keep. He turns around and says Saliba's out for days. You know what I mean? Like, well, days turn into weeks with our medical staff. It's not acceptable. Keep getting
apparently this injury is going to keep him out for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is, you know, like Liverpool, you know, Bournemouth, Liverpool, and Portsmouth. You know what I mean? Like 3 games that he would play in. But listen. The one thing I will say is that, you know, it's very rare in this day and age in football that a player goes every single game. You have to find solutions and have to find ways to get around it. It's not, and I've seen online a lot of people saying, oh, he's been flogged and he's that. He hasn't been flogged. He's been left out against Bruges. He got left out against Crystal Palace. He hasn't been playing week in, week out over the last few weeks. He has been rested. It's just an unfortunate thing. But it's the Madueke injury to a knee. Walked off the pitch, didn't see like anything wrong with it. All of a sudden, he's not about for weeks. Now Declan Rice. How many more of these sort of niggling? Look, I understand it. It's an impact injury. You get it. It happens. But it's too many like niggly little injuries that keep happening. And I don't care what anybody says. It's like. It must be this. We're having a day off training today. Well, hold on, Mikel. We've got a new training kit to advertise. Get out there and train on it so that we can sell it for next week. All right, yeah, because we're out there. Because there's no rhyme or reason why these players should be training.
Well, apparently you got injured in the actual game, the Brighton game.
But I think there's something in that. Just rest them. What are they training for Christmas Day?
No, but you got injured in the game.
No, but you know why that's worse, Rob? And I said this to Lee, I said this just before. This is why we need to finish our chances, right? If we're 3 or 4-0 up in that game, and Rice goes over to the side and says, you know what, I'm feeling a little something in my knee, you say, right, come off. Yeah. Instead, don't finish our chances. It's 2-1.
Can't take them off.
We're holding on for 15, 20 minutes. Don't get me wrong, they didn't really create much. But you need Rice on the pitch. Yeah, you can't just bring him off because we didn't finish the chances and it's 2-1. One more goal and it's a draw. So it can work both ways.
Well, listen, it works. You know, attention turns to now. We're going to get the team probably in about the next 7-8 minutes' time as to who comes in for Rice. Who comes in for Rice? Because we're not sure if Calafiori is going to be playing. There's a rumour that he's still out. There's a rumour that Timber could be out as well. I mean, this is a huge game tonight. We can't be missing too many of these massive players. But in that midfield area, who for you, Marty? What would you do? Who would you play?
For me, there's two simple options. One thing I'll just touch on that. Obviously, Declan Rice got played out of position, played right back. It's not a position that he usually plays, and I saw him doing a lot more running in that game. And listen, he put levels in. There was challenges that he was putting in. He was like a man possessed, and whether that's got anything to do with it, I don't know. But
it's a great point.
You know, playing right back to playing as a number 8, there is a lot more up and down. You're expecting there's a lot more overlap in a row.
All right, well, listen, I've got the team.
Oh, here we go.
So here we go. Here is the starting 11 that's going to be playing today.
Gyökeres right back.
Yeah.
Rayer in goal.
Yes.
Urian Timber is in from the beginning. Saliba, Gabriel, and Piero Nkapie. So no Calafiori in from the start. The midfield is?
Marino.
Zubamendi, Marino, Odegaard.
And Odegaard.
Sure?
Yeah.
You're all going that?
No.
You'd all take a tenner out of your pocket and put it on that right now?
Yeah, I would.
Let's go with
Yeah.
Eze Odegaard and Zubamendi. I'm
Changing your mind? What
No,
you got?
why not? I'm going to go with that.
You got Eze Odegaard. What are you sticking? Marino?
Marino, yeah, but
You got
I'd
Marino?
love to.
You
I'd
got-
love it
It'll
to
be Marino.
The midfield is Zubamendi, Odegaard,
Marino.
Please,
Mikel Marino.
thank you very much. I'll get you up something
And
out.
up front, Victor Gyökeres down the middle, Saka and Leandro Trossard. That is the starting lineup. Here's the subs. Interesting. Kepa, Ben White.
Yeah, but I know
is
Ben
back.
White was back.
Lewis Skelly, Norgard, Eze, Martinelli, Madueke, Jesus, and Kai Havertz.
Hey.
Back
So
in the squad.
Havertz is
Kai
in there
Havertz
because of Rice going out then.
Kai Havertz back into the squad. So good news that Havertz is back. Good news that Gabriel starts. Good news that Timber's in there. No Rice.